my leg gets caught on a nail, and so I like flip over and I'm like, ah! Ah! Oh God! Hey everyone, welcome back. I'm your friendly neighborhood white boy, and I am joined once again, as always, by my videographer / editor, Jacob.
Hi.
And I have a story for you. This is a new segment I like to call, or we like to call, Storytime with Whiteboy? I mean, that's the name of the show, right?
I think so.
So Storytime with Whiteboy, it's where I sit and I tell you stories about my life and, you know, stuff that's happened. My life isn't very eventful, but the things that have happened have been very eventful. So I have one event to share with you today, and it's a story that happened to me a few months back, I think in January. So I was sitting by our fireplace, and when I say fireplace, I mean like a gas heater thing from like the 1800s. But I was sitting by that. You know, it was kind of a chilly morning because it was in January, but it was warm enough to where it started to rain outside. It was just pouring outside. I had to go to class that day, and I was like, I really don't want to go to class. But anyways, I was sitting there eating cereal, some Fruit Loops, and I hear a knock at the door. But I was like, wait a minute. I get closer, I listen, and I'm like, wait a minute, that's not a knock at the door. That's like a scratching at the door. Someone like scratching at the door with like their fingernails. And I got a little bit closer. I got up, I had my bowl, and I was like, and I noticed it was like scratching like at the doorknob. And the doorknob was like, it sounded like it was being turned or something, but then I listened again, and it sounded like someone was trying to pick the lock on the front door. And I was like, holy crap! I've got to get out of here. Someone's trying to break in the house. So I have my bowl of cereal, and I'm like spilling it everywhere. Yeah.
So instead of trying to defend your house, you just decide to run away?
I mean, I can't defend the house. Look at me.
You could call the police.
I mean, that you know, you'd think that would be my first instinct. Mm-hmm. My impulse would be to call 911. But no. My brain had other plans. First things first, I gotta put this bowl in the sink. So I finished drinking the milk. I'm like, finish drinking it. You know, I rinse it out in the sink and I put it away. I was like, okay, got that done. Now to part 2. I gotta get out of the house. And I could still hear the kind of turning of the knob and the scratching. I'm like, I gotta go. So I go outside and it's pouring down rain. I'm getting soaked from head to toe. And you know what? I think I am going to defend the house. But I'm not going to do that by calling the police. Oh no! I go outside, it's like pouring down rain. And you know, there's a fence in my backyard. I go and I got to jump this fence. It's like a 6-foot high fence. So I'm like, I pull myself up with my gorilla strength. But there's like nails sticking out from like when me and my dad built the fence. Me and my dad, we built the fence, but there's like nails sticking out because we used really long nails. And so I had some holy pants on. In other words, they were jeans like these that had like holes in the knee. You know what I'm talking about. So my pants get snagged on one of the nails, and so I pull myself up, about to, you know, pull my legs up over it, but I can't. My leg gets caught on a nail, and so I like flip over, and I'm like, ah! Ah! Oh God! I'm trying to like get myself unhooked, and I can't I can't get unhooked. Every time I try to pull my leg away, I like scratch my knee on the nail, and I'm like, ah, no. And it's really bad. I'm like bleeding, and I can't get it loose. And I finally just kind of, and I like get my leg loose from the nail, and it like rips my pants open even more. And I kind of like jump over. I'm like, and I get over and I land. I get up and I'm like, whew, all right. And I don't know what this person looks like. I don't know what their intentions are, but they're picking the lock on my door, and I gotta do something about it. I gotta confront this guy. So I walk around very slowly. I go to the front porch, and I see him. I see the culprit, and the culprit is a squirrel. It is a squirrel, like at the door, like scratching at the door. And I'm sitting there. I'm like. I just went through all that. I ran through rain in the mud, almost fell a few times, got my knee cut up on a nail trying to climb the fence. And you're telling me that the noise I heard was a squirrel? So that's the story of how I apprehended a burglar from breaking into my house. So that's pretty much what I got for you. That was my first story. I hope you enjoyed. If you didn't, let me know and tell me how I can improve, okay? So this was, your friendly neighborhood Whiteboy and my editor/videographer, Jacob. And we'll catch you next time. See ya.